I can't do one thing, then I can do another thing that I am good at. Something that I have done for the past several episodes since we beat the Ender Dragon. And before we decided to have a couple more adventures. Before we decided to get close to calling off the whole series for good. Now that the ancient city is underwater, just like Atlantis, and what else could we possibly do? Well, look at the flag. It's pride of my ancestry, so what all can I do for that? It's simple. Build a few things that I enjoyed quite a lot, actually. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlepugs. Hope you're having a okay or better than ever January Monday today. It's me, your favorite netherite cyborg, Puggy, and welcome back to episode 38 and a potentially terrifying episode of the second season of Minecraft on the channel. As you can see behind me, New Dublin skyline is practically about the same, except for mini Detroit. Now we have the Woodward Tower in the area. Even though it's a little bit shorter than normal, the blocks are a little bit unparalleled, but hey, what ifs in the episodes. We're gonna try something that we tried to do about a year ago and failed to do so. It's find the ancient city. So that way we can set up the final episode for our battle with the warden. But this time, I may have an appropriate spot to find it. I'm just gonna travel further south of the city center and just follow a certain path and just maybe we'll find it. And of course, so that way we can easily escape and get back to it very quickly. We're obviously gonna make a nether portal, because if we don't, we're doomed. And of course, it's just not the nether portal that I need. Also gonna need some ender pearls to teleport around, so that way in case we encounter some mobs, we know where to escape. But also we need to... Bon appetit! Looks like we'll have to travel north for this one. It's been a while since I left the city northward, but now it's gonna be an important... I just really hope that I can somehow, miraculously, in a miracle, come back alive. Of course yeah. I've been playing this game for about a decade, so what kind of long distance journey is kill me? Probably this one. But looky here, we got some new wolf variants that we finally see at last. Hiya, pal. Wish I had some bones on me so I could tame you. Well, see you soon, if I make it back alive. The icicles that I spoke of episodes ago. We may not have found the ancient city, but we found another one. Another real Asia village. One that is hopefully not overrun with zombie villagers. I mean, look at it. It's perfect.
A few moments later.
I'm back in New Dublin, but listen carefully. I got some good news, and I've got some bad news. The good news is, I did find the ancient city. The bad news is, it's underwater, so fighting the warden at that rate is impossible. I feel like it can't happen. Why, you asked? Because think about it this way. The warden is extremely powerful, it can swim, and it can't drown. So this means that I would have died if I fought on the warden on the surface, on solid ground. I would have died if I fought the warden underwater, since it can shoot projectiles if it can't find me. And I would have died at a long distance anyway, because those projectiles are incredibly strong. So yeah, I guess fighting the warden, not gonna happen until the next season. We don't know when that's gonna happen too. That's okay. If I can't do one thing, then I can do another thing that I am good at. Something that I have done for the past several episodes since we beat the Ender Dragon. And before we decided to have a couple more adventures. Before we decided to get close to calling off the whole series for good. It's build. I remember the first thing I said at the beginning of this series. I want to make this area as reminiscent to my hometown as possible. Turns out I didn't do that, because I just added a bunch of towers that don't even exist there. And so, I guess this could be the last episode of the series, so what gives? What am I gonna do now? now that we can't fight the warden, now that the ancient city is underwater, just like Atlantis, and what else could we possibly do? Well, look at the flag. It's pride of my ancestry, so what all can I do for that? It's simple. Build a few things that I enjoy quite a lot, actually. For one, I'm gonna build one of my most favorite foods in the world, the potato. And one of my favorite beverages that I only drink once a year, mainly during St. Patrick's Day, a pint of Guinness. And because the Guinness literally needs no thought at all on how to make it, I might as well just go on ahead and do that first. Just need some white wool, some black wool, and just maybe some gold wool. Because most of the time when people build Guinnesses in Minecraft, they don't include the harp. One issue regarding that, we don't have yellow wool. But who says we can't make yellow dye? Man who ruined the last intro, the last video.
I remember you!
Mercy is useless now. Come on, Enderman. How are you gonna be able to fight me if you keep teleporting in the rain, huh? Indulge me. Too chicken? Too bad. Alright, I already got some wool ready. Now we just need a base, of which in between these trees is perfect with. Perfect. We need more black sheep. We should have already made enough progress for that. Let me look carefully here. Should have some ink sacks somewhere. Let's check in here. Oh, maybe the other one. Perfect. Kill me later. Upset that you might have lost a leg? No, don't be such a baby. Bones grow back? No, they don't. Alright, I'm thinking that this pint should have each and every black wool layer at least 5 blocks high. So that way it feels like we'll have enough space to put the harp on each individual side. For the Guinness, it's gonna be quite an easy one for me to build because I've seen what a shot of Guinness looks like. I know what a pint of Guinness looks like. So yeah, it's gonna be quite easy for me to build. I noticed that in Minecraft, when it comes to building Guinness, most of the time people don't include the golden harp on each and every individual side of the cup. So I'm gonna be doing that. And the potato is gonna require quite a bit of collecting of items because, well, for one, I have a picture of a potato pulled up on my phone in a pixel art. And two, I need a lot of wood. Luckily, I found about every single biome full of wood. So the potato is gonna take less time for me to build. The Guinness is gonna take longer because we need a lot of wool.
The next day.
Whoa, all this building is already getting me exhausted. Boy, I need a drink. Hello there, sir. Welcome to the new Dublin Underground pub. Anything good at the crate that I can get for you? Yes, of course. I'll be having a pint, please. Coming right up. Lad. Thank you very much. Alright. Definitely seems like a good spot. Long day, a lot of work. It's not even close to being done. But at least I can relax for a bit. Gotta drink it all immediately. Let's just enjoy the night and just have a good sip. In fact, I need a drink in real life too. There we go. That was a good one. Excuse me, sir. We require a little bit of payment of 3 emeralds. But of course. I'll get you in a moment. And here are your 3 emeralds, sir. Sorry, wrong spot. Yes, those will do nicely. Thanks for stopping by the new Dublin Underground pub, lad. Come back again sometime. Oh, you know. Well, Buggy, what about if you actually do go to Ireland? How much Guinness would you have in a pub? Just one. I can only handle so much. Blood alcohol concentration levels and influence on this generation of youngsters who consistently take alcohol behind other people's back and just drink to their heart's content and end up drunk and all alone on the side of an alleyway. They have no thoughts on how to control their concentrations anymore. Why yes, a grim time to be alive indeed it is. I do have something to say about this generation that'll likely get passed down to the next one. They have no respect anymore! It's true, but nevertheless, the future accomplishments will be impressive, even for arrogant people.
A few moments later.
It's beautiful! It's not my best build on Guinness, but the harp looks at least decent for something that small. Alright? Now, onto the potato. Being if you didn't know, I come from a region where farming is one of the biggest motivations of our workday. I come from eastern North Carolina. Most of us are general farmers and also fishers. Every night after a long harvest and a long haul of a bunch of seafood, we will go to the local bars and dance a lot. After, of course, having a few drinks. But some days, some of us are fortunate to meet quite the pretty lass. And I do say so myself. Much of them aren't, but I'ma remind ya. If you have Irish ancestry, I'll give you a clear message that your ancestors were more than just potato farmers before migrating into another country such as America. Alright, I'm back from the north. We got all the wood that we need. Now then, let us make... Only question is, where am I gonna put the potato? At the potato? I mean, that is an obvious spot, but I want to be a little bit more creative with where I put things now. Even if this is the very last video I do on Minecraft for a while, I want to make sure that this potato is a special kind of potato. Keep in mind, I've loved potatoes since I was a child, so building this would have a special place in my heart. Alright, here we go. Time to start on the outline of the potato before we work on the inside of the potato. Like I said, just got a pixel art on my phone. I'm going to use that to make the outline of the potato. Perfect. Alright, and there we go. There's another plank down for the potato. There we go. That's already one part of the outline of the potato complete. Alright, and then next is another 3 blocks up. There we go. Can we reach low enough to cut off that plank? We cannot. No matter, now time to get to the other half of it. I see it. I know, it sounds like a little bit like too much of a sweet potato, but I know that's a carrot. Alright, now time to get to another 4. Wrong spot, no worries. Back a little more. There we go, perfect. Looks like we have a little bit of a tree problem right here. Not to worry. part of the potato. This is going to be easy to build. I'll say that much. Good. Yes, perfect. Yes, excellent. Alright. This has got to be one of the easiest builds that I'm ever doing in Minecraft. Except I don't know why I made part of this potato look like a sweet potato. I know it's just a carrot. That's all it is. It's just carrots. Alright.
A few moments later.
That potato looks amazing. Is it bad that I want to eat it?
A few moments later.
There, did a couple final edits. I put some more spruce on so that way it looks less like a sweet potato. Now, it looks perfect. I seriously want to eat it so bad. Not because I have Irish ancestry, okay? It's just because I like potatoes. And I get it, I understand. The series is not going to end the way I wanted it to, or how the rest of y'all wanted it to. But I finally did a few things in this series that I couldn't do last time. For one, I killed both the Wither and the Ender Dragon on camera. Well, I couldn't fight the Ender Dragon in the first season to begin with, because I had no stronghold. And another thing, we got far more achievements than before. We built a lot more skyscrapers. Some of them we already built in the first season. We just made them a lot taller. And we leaned even more into my ancestry, which I'm okay with. But if anyone's planning on doing that, and if you're an American, do not indulge on the stereotypes, okay? That is the worst thing you can possibly do once you discover your ancestry. But yeah, I'm afraid this is the end of the second season of Minecraft and the end of formerly Jacksonville, Onslow County, now New Dublin. But yeah, I had a lot of fun this series. Look, I get it. Sometimes certain series are meant to be about adventure and a lot of happy good times and sometimes violent bad times, but this season, it was just all about learning from my mistakes from the last season, learning how to improve myself, the self-doubt I had on myself, and how I can just better myself as a Minecraft player. And of course, exploring my heart's content on what I can possibly build. I mean, I made skyscrapers from all of North Carolina's 6 largest cities, a couple of skyscrapers from Dublin, and of course the Dublin Spire, and then now, as you can see, a shrimp, a Guinness, which is a 0% one because I don't like the taste of alcohol, and a potato. So yeah, this will mark the end of Minecraft's appearance on the channel for now. Don't worry, I am going to come back to this game, and just like I planned, I am going to be doing a hardcore series, but not right now. Right now, until I feel like Minecraft gets a lot more content and feels a lot more enjoyable, because this season has just been the same thing: log in, build, kill mobs, and then just plan ahead. That's all Minecraft has been for the past several months for me. So it should be notable on why I'm taking a break for quite a long time, so that way I can, 1, focus on different kinds of games, and 2, just try to, well, be more like how I'm supposed to if it comes to making content. Be more hearingful for others, listen to everything they gotta say, and always learn to improve. But yeah, once hardcore comes, it's gonna be the most penultimate challenge I have ever done in Minecraft. I mean, I've already started a hardcore series on the Windows 10 edition, and I'm already off to a good start, so that's just a beginner for me on how hardcore is gonna be on Java. So, yeah. So I'm not gonna waste any more time with me rambling. I'm just gonna go on ahead and end this series and the episode. So until next time, lads, I hope y'all have enjoyed watching me truly lose my sanity for 38 episodes in a span of a year and a half, or practically 2 years within a single series. And as always, thanks for watching, y'all. Have a swell rest of the day, and until we meet again in either weeks, months, or years in Minecraft, Buggy out.